where we attempt to get what's in your head out. Hello, welcome back to the brand new episode of Inside Out. My name is Serge, your co-host. Mert Red is just going back in a minute. He just do something, some stuff here. So we are back. So I'm actually back as well now. So I wasn't able to be on the next episode. Oh, there's Mert Red. Hello, Mert Red. Welcome. So, all right, let's start with the introduction. So, if anyone is new here, welcome.
Hello.
If anyone is old here, welcome back.
You're old.
So
like Serge.
We don't know. We haven't.
Really old.
Yeah, I'm old. Yeah.
Like
in fact, I'll be 22 in 3 months. It's
sure
2 months. 2 months actually.
Are you sure you're not 50?
2 months as of this recording. So we don't know who's gonna be in our special guest in the next half of the podcast. So we will find out after the first half. So normally we do the format when we have a special guest and come up with a different topic. And let's talk what's in their head out. Okay.
There you got it.
So I'm gonna come up with this topic for the first half. So I'm gonna do a review on the Ahsoka series.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've never seen it. Didn't even see it yet.
I recommend you watch like the Star Wars series. Have you seen Mandalorian?
I watched no.
Not Mandalorian.
No, never seen Mandalorian, but want to.
It's on Disney Plus.
I'm not really. Sometimes off about it, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. So beware of the spoiler alerts here. I'm not gonna go in detail.
Okay, no problem. Spoiler alert for everyone.
I feel like the Ahsoka series is way better than like the one I watched so far from Disney. Like all the Star Wars that I've been watching so far in Disney, I don't mind the Bad Batch. Mm-hmm. The one that ran from just a few months ago in season 2, but I feel like the Ahsoka is way better. It's way better to watch. There are different reasons. There was involved with special special flashbacks from the Clone Wars because I was a clone. I used to watch Clone Wars.
Is that good?
Yeah, it is good. Sorry, it is good. Yeah, and.
Never seen it though. I never seen it.
It's.
I don't really like animation stuff.
You prefer live action?
Yeah.
The first Clone Wars was back in 2008, so I was only like 6 years old the first time watching it.
Do you think that they'd make a Clone Wars movie?
As in live action?
Yeah.
They should. Like, they haven't made Star Wars movies since the Rise of Skywalker was back in 2019. And
you didn't like that?
I like the battles, but like the end part, like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, the Ahsoka series is pretty good so far. Like the returning characters from the original Star Wars Rebels. That's another series. So it's actually follow up from Star Wars Rebels. Like, so it's set between after the events of Return of the Jedi. So that's like episode 6. So that's where it's based. Same as Mandalorian and also the Book of Boba Fett. I actually watched episode 1. I actually started watching Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett episode 1. So the actor, I feel like the Tamura Morrison did a great job so far playing as Boba Fett. He wasn't actually playing Boba Fett on the during the prequels. He was playing as Jango Fett, the bounty hunter.
And you didn't know that Ewan McGregor's wife was in.
What's her name? Something Winstead.
Yeah, she was in
Mary something.
You ever seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
No, I haven't.
That's a movie that she's from.
Yeah, Mary Winstead. So she's the actress. She played Harrison Dula in the Ahsoka series.
And also his cousin.
She has a
McGregor's-
Ewan McGregor's daughter was appeared in
Oh,
Kenobi.
daughter.
Yeah, appeared in Kenobi series.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then his uncle was in the very old ones.
in the New Hope.
The 1970s or something.
Actually, look, what was his name? Ewan McGregor's uncle. Dennis Lawson. Yeah, he's Wedge Antilles. He's a rebel pilot. Yeah, I was actually new now. I actually didn't know that. He actually came back in Rise of Skywalker.
Did he?
Yeah, remember have you watched the Rise of Skywalker?
I think I've seen.
You know where the big battle in the space, like, you know where the big rebel fleet, like, you know, all the ships came out.
Yeah.
He's actually.
He was one of them.
Yeah, he was one of them he was on the Falcon though. He Lando Calrissian, he was the pilot of the ship, and then Wedge is then Dennis Lawson, who was the gunner. So, okay.
There is a TV show that's coming out Friday for me that I want to watch.
What is it?
Loki.
Did he die on? Wait, I used to. Did he die on one of the movies? I think
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, like, I haven't watched that in a while. Like,
and you should watch Loki because Loki has really good action in it.
Sorry, we just paused there a second. We're just some interruptions, but nothing really personal, anyways. So, where were we?
Talking about Loki.
Yeah, like. Oh yeah, I did remember what I said. Like, ever since like the saga was finished, like all the saga of the Star Wars finished, we seen a lot of series and TV shows. Like, you know,
we have more TV shows now than movies.
I wish that Star Wars should do more movies instead of like TV shows. I wish they do like a Clone Wars live show.
Like if they done that, it'd be a lot of budgeting and a lot of because here I'll just check how much the budgeting for the last Star Wars movie was. So like the budgeting of movies now would be like really dear. Budgeting.
Hopefully we see like
the Rise of Skywalker, last one.
Yeah, it was the last. Rise of Skywalker was the last. I think it was the last movie.
416 million.
From all that.
Yeah.
Oh.
All the CGI, all the actors. They even had to pay the actors for that.
I hope they bring back like the iconic Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor as like Anakin and Obi-Wan during the Clone Wars. Like,
I've seen videos of Hayden Christensen and people are saying he's a really nice person to meet. Even I bet Ewan McGregor is a good person to meet as well.
Yeah, because there is some arcs in the Clone Wars they haven't finished, but I don't know which one were because I haven't watched the Clone Wars since like the final season, so it was like a 4-year gap between like. So the season 7 came out in 2020, and then the last episode of season 6 was like 2014. So that's like 6-year gap. So I haven't watched that since. So we're coming up in the first half. So my prediction for us after the events of Ahsoka, I think if you remember Grand Admiral Thrawn, he's the blue guy with the high-ranking officer with the suit on. I think he will attack the New Republic. So that's
like after Ahsoka.
Yeah, after Ahsoka, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna spoil the latest episode. So it just came out today. Anyways, so we're coming up now at the end of the first half. I would like to thanks for listening on this first half. Thanks for Merred for letting me talk about my topic. So we'll find out who we have next on the next episode.
If we don't have anyone,
next half, I mean.
If we don't have anyone,
we will find one.
We will find one.
And so I'm signing up for the first half.
Even a dog.
Yeah.
Get a dog in.
Yeah. So I'm signing up for the first half, and myself and Mark, and I'll see you guys then on
See
the
you in
next.
a few minutes.
You too.
Or
Bye
a
bye.
few seconds. Hello everyone, welcome back to another to the second half of the podcast, and we sadly don't have any guests, but we'll be talking about our mental health awareness week, as we have Serge here as well. He'll be talking about it.
I'm eating still. So,
He's eating,
so just keep going. You keep
so
going
yeah,
on, Martin.
so yeah, basically, we'll be talking about like mental health. What have we been doing over the few weeks or this week? Basically, yesterday I was playing basketball for my mental health awareness, and Serge was doing yoga, doing the downward dog, doing the back end of the dog. I don't know, whatever.
What are you talking about? I know. Basically, I wasn't doing really yoga because I still had my recent injury. Like, like I couldn't really do much stretching, but I do a bit of like walking and all, and something like that. Yeah, walking would be my best option. So what's so special about the mental awareness?
Mental health awareness is good because we can have our own time to ourselves, pretty much. Like basically, we could have our own we could have bad days, and we can have like good days for ourselves. But sadly, there's some times where we are a little bit down, and we try and help one another or help yourself. Like for me, it'd be for entertainment, looking at movies, other stuff. You'd be video games, right? So yeah, that's pretty much my type of mental health, to help me through mental health, and writing movies.
So it's basically all those things that can cheer you up.
Yeah.
To cheer me up, even though, there's a lot of things that could cheer me up, especially I'm in a relationship. Playing video games.
I might be nearly in a relationship.
Be within a family. Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
You might know who.
We're keeping it personal here in this episode. What else are we?
It's you, Serge.
Yeah.
This is a relationship it's a relationship. We're work buddies.
Yeah.
Not in a different type of relationship. I meant work buddies, not like, okay, just keep going.
What else? Video games, like I'm not playing not playing
that much games now.
Competitive games, no.
You're playing like ones that you really enjoy and don't like get on your nerves when you die every time.
Like car games doesn't really stress me out. Like, you're just driving around, doing a bit of race.
FIFA used to annoy you.
I know, FIFA annoys me a lot.
Like, I know one time, right, when I was playing against you in FIFA, and I won, you just stormed off.
I don't know why. I was like, I got so pissed.
You nearly threw the controller on the ground, but then you noticed, I'm not going to throw the controller on the ground. Yeah,
that's what all gamers does anyways, but, like, you know. So what else is walking the dog? That is pretty much, because your dog is your...
My dog got a haircut.
What?
My dog got a haircut.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He or she?
He.
Oh.
Yeah. He looks like playing with your dog would help as well, because dogs know when you're down and that.
Yeah.
Dogs know like if your owner's like down or something.
I know, and they go and they put up your paw. They put their paw in their like somewhere like in their hand or something, or
Sometimes it'll be on the chest, sometimes it'll be on the leg. It's like saying you'll be fine.
And also they want sometimes they're looking for your attention.
Yeah, my dog.
Dogs has feelings as well, but some people
pick me.
Some people don't think they have feelings, but they actually do. Even my dog was want to look for attention.
Yeah, every dog loves that. Now, my mum just gives him food. That's how he gets attention.
Yeah.
So basically,
what are those bad days that you suffered before?
Basically, when I was in secondary school, it was like every day was a bad day for me.
Oh yeah, you've been through a lot in the secondary school.
Yeah, with my principal. I'm not gonna name him because
No, don't name. Yeah, don't name. Keep it personal.
He was. He did think that I was like pretending with autism, depression. I don't know how you can pretend to have autism or depression. So basically, yeah.
Would you consider him as corrupt?
Yeah,
Principal?
probably yeah. Because he's not a good principal, I'll tell you now.
Everybody is corrupt when it comes to like if you have something and if you're in trouble of something, they just won't be there to help you. It's stupid. My bad days was someone was pretending to like me, and then I just fall for that, and I got like.
Some people pretend to be your friend, and then they just like leave you astray. That's what happened to me.
I've been through there.
So basically,
I've been through there. Yeah.
It's completely. But then there is some other people. There's like you and Tash that helped me out.
Yeah, we're there for you.
And Esther. So everyone knows who they are because they've been in on
the most it was the worst thing that I was being dealing with mental issues was like last September.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the September, my mental health just broke.
You broke down pretty much. You were letting it all stay in, then you just let it all out on October.
I pretty much cried the whole October last year. Even though like when we had the Halloween party last year, I didn't even cry. I just let the whole emotion. But at the end, after that day, like, and now I'm just like starting to tear up again. Like you know, that's how much my heart broken was last year. And then my mental was broke last year, and now, and look how I am now. I'm happy who I have now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
So that's like, on that day, it was like, fill me in here. What day was that? It was like the 30th. Is it 30th or 29th? On my day, on my breakup last year, I told my mom what happened, and then when she finished her work, she brought me an ice cream, a big tub of ice cream.
Like every time when someone breaks up in a TV show or something like that, they always get a tub of ice cream, and this is in real life now that you just got a tub of ice cream.
I think it's supposed to be a medicine for someone like. I know it is like pretty much true, yeah.
It is like that basically.
Yeah.
You just start crying, then just eating.
It's pretty much like what would you do in that situation?
I don't know actually.
What would you do? What would you eat? Like, would you eat an ice cream during your break?
Like I eat pizza.
Pizza. Well, pizza.
If I had the money for a pizza, I'd get it. That wouldn't stress me out.
Yeah, I know. Like it's. What else I was going? Family as well. Sometimes they can.
Talk to your family pretty much.
Like sometimes when you have an argument with your family, that causes your mental health issues. So if you want to time out from your family, just go for a walk. Then I will go for a walk myself. And also siblings as well. If you're already dealing with a sibling, do you have any siblings?
Nope.
Oh, you're lucky.
I'm a lonely child.
You're lucky because like I have a sibling myself.
I'm not spoiled though. So don't think that.
I have a sibling myself. Me and him fight a lot sometimes, but at the end of the day, like we're born from the same mother. Like we're supposed to love each other.
I definitely know when a girl has a sister, they all love fighting. Is that true?
Yeah. But that's pretty much.
On and off,
pretty much it. Anyways, for me.
And for me.
So, anyways, so we're gonna end today's episode.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening. And then, stay tuned for the next week's episode. So we should have a special guest.
We have Oshin. He can talk about music. Yeah, he talks about music, so.
We have to confirm him anyways, but
Yeah, if we don't get him, we'll find someone else.
Anyways. Alright, so we're gonna sign off.
See you later.
If you want to talk something, just let it out.
Okay, guys, Martin and Serge here signing off for today. Love your company.
Do join us again, and at
What's in there? Out.